I'm wearing a Southeastern shirt, but yeah, Tulane is at on ESPN. Okay. Hello, folks. It's Fandango Friday. I'm in Louisiana with Louisiana liqueur reviews, I think. Might be a liquor. James P. Madonna is in New Jersey with Progressive Discussions, and Jean Henderson Pierre is in Georgia with Beverage Ramble. And so now we're getting started right now.
We're off. Fandango Friday is here. Autumn is here. Aaron Judge is going to try for number 62 tonight, playing the Orioles. And
all rise.
We'll rise.
For the Mets.
And the New York Metropolitans are in a showdown against the Atlanta. I mean the Boston. I meant to say Milwaukee. I meant to say Atlanta Braves. All right.
I wish they have before Aaron Judge comes up. I would broadcast from Rowan and Martin's laughing when Sammy Davis Jr. said, "Here come the judge. Here come the judge."
That would be good. That would be good. All right. Now I have my party bucket. I don't know what's in it, but I know there's 3 bottles, so I'm going to shake it up. And I'm going to reach in there anonymously. And I've just grabbed
anonymously.
Yeah, it was. I just grabbed something called Wild Turkey American Honey.
I've had that. Yeah, that's
you
good.
brought it one time. I never had it, so I like honey. I like American. I like turkeys, wild or domestic. So
deep fried turkey.
They're beautiful birds. The males are beautiful birds. I think.
I saw a mother turkey in Louisiana one time with a bunch of little chicks, and I was walking down a trail, and they were just walking along behind the mother, and they saw me, and they all flew up in the trees. And I said, "Oh, I'm not gonna hurt you, turkeys." So Louisiana does have a lot of turkeys.
What do they call them? Turklets or something? Baby turkeys. They're not chicks. There's something else.
Goblets.
Giblets. Giblets. Goblets. Well, I'm very happy that the ShopRite supermarket has turkey parts every day of the year by me.
Good.
And so I don't, I could eat turkey till I bust. Actually, I don't even buy chicken anymore after the documentary video I watched about factory farm chicken. So I've been getting turkey thighs, and they're pretty damn good. Made turkey soup that I had with my udon noodles, Japanese noodles. So anyway, okay, I brought Bacardi Limon, which is a white rum. Okay. Gerber approved. Okay. It's a white rum that smells with the wonderful essence of lemon. One of these days, I'm going to try limoncello, which I never had.
Oh, yeah, I've had it.
I wonder if it's an easy recipe. Oh, you son. Come
on. I doubt it.
That's true. Only my pumpkin pancakes are an easy sourdough pumpkin pancakes. Well, I mean, there's really not much to. Oh, by the way, Ronald Terrio, this was the duplicate that they sent me.
Oh
That's
man.
why I got all this extra Bacardi Limon. But Drizzly was kind enough to give me a refund on some of the airline bottles, which is nice of them.
That's good.
So, yeah, because they, what am I gonna? I'm supposed to order one product for each show, so they screwed me out of they fandangled me out of a Fandango. So, so it smells like white rum with lemon in it. Okay.
And by the way, Bacardi is.
This is a winner.
Bacardi is.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. What am I nuts?
I was just saying, Bacardi is still a family.
Family owned, right? Ron Bacardi from Santiago.
Still
Cuba.
owned by the Bacardi family.
Yep.
Yeah, it's still owned by the Bacardi family. Of course, but they had to move their headquarters to Bermuda.
They're not in San Juan, Puerto Rico anymore?
Their distillery is.
Yeah, I think their facility went through. Go ahead, Jay.
Yeah, no, the distillery is in Puerto Rico, but their business office and their official headquarters is in Bermuda, Hamilton, Bermuda. I think something to do with a tax deal.
Yeah, there you go. They're trying to avoid taxes. They're sneaky.
If Puerto Rico becomes a state, right now they're a U.S. sovereignty, but if they become a state, but that's where most of people put their money in these banks.
Yeah, but Great Britain sets up these tax havens, the Cayman Islands and Bermuda,
Turks and Caicos, Bahamas.
Yeah, and people can put their businesses there, and there's a great tax break, and then you can deposit money without a whole lot of questions being asked.
Yeah, that's nice. I have friends from Guyana trying to that got citizenship by working in the Cayman Islands, and it's actually not easy. It's not easy to become a citizen. It's like some countries just won't let others in. Like I hear Japan is like trying to squeeze water out of a stone to be a resident of Japan if you're not Japanese. But anyway, this is a winner. This is going to be a winner. So I don't want to get to it. That's it. Introduction first.
Yep. Okay, everybody. Hi. Hello, the Beverage Ramble. I have Larceny 1870. The small batch, 92 proof. And this is what I am sipping tonight. You see in my little glass. And looks pretty good. 92 proof, so I'm guessing it would be, I can't read the lettering on this. It says ABV, I guess, 48% alcohol by volume? If it's 92 proof?
46.
40, okay. 46%, okay. So Larceny 1870. So first time having this, and right now I'm sipping it very slow, and it's going nice and smooth. And like I said, I'm gonna have to run and get me something to eat, man. I'm starving. I was on my way before when I saw the notification. I said, "Wow, Jay's starting a little early, with this." And I was going to give me.
That's better in a way. Food though, pretty soon.
Yeah, so I was going to try to get me something like a taco or maybe pizza. The pizza place I usually go to, their card machine is down, so I have to screw them up with some cash. But I'll probably go to a local spot here. It's Friday. I don't feel like cooking anything today. Tomorrow, yeah, I will. But
I usually get the Italian stuff. Go ahead, Ronald. Go ahead, Ron.
We only started 2 minutes. We only started 2 minutes early. Italian,
I get all my Italian stuff from an app called Slice, and all the pizzerias in the region usually are registered with Slice, and I just go on there and look at the menu and pick what I want, and that's it. And they give them a tip, everything online, and boom, and they deliver it.
Cheers to Thomas Meadow, Eric. Cheers to Eric.
Hey, Eric.
For his promotion at work.
Yes, he got promoted.
Congrats, Eric.
After 2 years with that company, he got promoted and he got a raise, which should go with the promotion.
Yes.
Unless he gets one of those employee of the month, those fake computer printed out certificates.
And a nice watch. Or a gift certificate.
I'd rather have the money, actually. All right, now here I am. I'm going to pour my product. So I have the American honey. Never had it in my life. I got to put it in the banners. I'm going to try to do that, y'all. 35.5. So that's 71%. We have Claude Diamond about to join here.
Claude, what's going on?
Whoa, thank you.
Dr. Diamond.
How you kids doing?
Hey, Claude, we're fine.
Hanging in there.
35% on mine, Ron.
Okay.
And of course, 46 for me.
Right. So I'm going to bring up Claude, and he can talk while I'm typing in my details for the other three.
Okay. Well, I know it's Fandango Friday, and we're supposed to find something very unique and everything. And I went to this out-of-the-way liquor store, and I found this beer I've never tasted before. No, that's not what I'm going to do. I went into the deep recesses of my liquor cabinet, way in the back, and I found something. I forgot I had this. What if I told you there was a brandy that was 70% alcohol by volume?
I would say I don't want to drink it.
Yeah, a friend gave me this. You could pour this in your Tesla and make it run. Okay.
Slowica.
Slivovica.
Sliwowica.
This is a real Polish brandy. 70% by volume. I think that makes it 140% proof.
That looks good. Plum. It's a plum brandy, like the Japanese keiki. The Japanese plum wines and whatever. But
and I found this, and I'll have a small shot with you guys. I'm not going anywhere tonight.
Let me ask you a question. Is that a flavored brandy?
It's no. It's just a pure
brandy.
The pure brandy made from plums. It's got the little label here on the back. My Polish is not very good, but I've had this before.
Show me the bottle again. Show me the bottle again, please. Show me the bottle. Hold it up. Hold it up.
I'm going to look for that when I go into Polish.
Sliwowica plum brandy.
Real plum brandy, not flavored either.
No, it's real. It's I haven't had it in years, and I think I'm going to remember why after I have a little with you fellas tonight. It's beautiful. I'm just going to do a very short one finger shot here on it. So
I'll get back to you. I'm going to get back to you, and we'll do the screen share if we can find their website and all that. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you can put a couple of ginseng roots in there too.
You're in San Diego tonight?
I'm in Winter Park, Colorado right now.
Okay.
I will be in San Diego on the 10th of October. I got a speaking gig there.
Okay. So here is but you live in San Diego, right?
I live in San Diego and Colorado. We go back and forth.
Okay. Now here it is. It's funny color. The American Wild Turkey American honey. And I'm going to do a screen share, and I'm going to show the website for a minute. And while I'm showing, I'll taste it. American honey, smooth and sweet. It says deep rooted. Okay. First recipe dates back to the 1970s and originated at Wild Turkey, crafted by Jimmy Russell, who always believed in America's ability to play well with the. Okay. A lot of, like James says, violin playing. I'm sure it's made with the real American honey, which a lot barrels pretty made with Kentucky straight bourbon. Oh, this is a generalized thing here. I'm not going to show all that, but let's suffice it to say. Oh, I shared the screen, did I? Never mind. Sorry about that. Thought I had shared the screen, but I forgot. Okay, so there's the website. They just use Wild Turkey bourbon with the honey, and the bottle says blended with pure honey and bourbon whiskey. Okay, so makes sense. Oh, well, okay. So this is from Kentucky. Now, not much. They don't say a whole lot. They just say it tastes, smells like real honey, clean, bright, and smooth taste with a bold flavor, rich honey finish, blended with real honey. Okay, that's all they got to say about it. That's all I'm going to show. I'm going to go back to my screen and give a little rundown. Not going to take long. So John's renovating it. John decided to renovate his house tonight, but it's kind of an odd thing to do. But anyway, smells more like bourbon than honey, honestly. If you gave this to me and said, do you smell a flavoring in it? I don't know if I would say honey. I'm honest. I'm telling you the truth. So this smells like whiskey. Let's go with the taste. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, now the flavor, ha ha ha. Honey. It tastes like bourbon and honey. Well, just like they said, I like Wild Turkey bourbon. They probably use in their 81 proof. When they blend it with the honey and water, probably brings it down to 70. I'm sorry, 71. Probably drops it 10 proof. It's got a little thickness in it, like you would imagine from the honey being blended in. So it's got a little thickness. That's why you want it cold. You drink this warm at room temperature. It's not fair to the product, really. You're going to say, it's nasty. Yeah, because you're not drinking it right. The dynamite bourbon with the wood, you get the wood, the charred oak, all the bourbon flavors. If you don't know a lot about bourbon, you could research it, but even more importantly, you could do field research by trying it yourself. And honey, I guess most people know what honey tastes like. So think of a corn-based breakfast cereal that uses honey, and you kind of have the flavor without, of course, the breakfast cereal is not going to be 35.5% alcohol. No, I can't take issue with it. It tastes really good. Yeah, it's a winner. It's a winner on the bourbon side, and it's a winner on the honey side. And can't complain. And I will highly recommend it. And you know the score is going to be dynamite because Wild Turkey bourbons are dynamite.
It's funny you mentioned cereal. Because I want to research how to puff my own grains. You know, like puffed brown rice, puff this and puff that.
Puff
Yeah,
rice.
all that stuff. How do you puff it? Is it like making popcorn, or is it a different process? Which I think it's the latter. Okay, I digress. All right, now I'm gonna, like I said before, this is a winner. This Bacardi Limon. It's a flavored white rum. Everybody knows Bacardi. Emilio, I think his name was Emilio Bacardi, Cuba.
I like that glass.
18.
Yeah, I
That's a
say
keeper.
I say cheers to my sister Lisa for bringing it back from one of her vacations. Hey, Masumi. Good morning, Masumi. It is now 7:47 a.m. Saturday in Tokyo. So good morning.
Domo arigato.
It is not overly sweet. It is not even mildly sweet. Usually a lot of flavored hard liquors are sugared down. Now I always loved lemons and limes. So can't go wrong, whether it be ceviche or whatever. I love the fruit. Very refreshing. Okay. Now it says here on the bottle, it says for mixing, but I'm enjoying this the way it is. I had it in the freezer. And let's see, from the website, we named Bacardi Limon rum after the Spanish word for lemon. No kidding. But it gets its fresh flavor from a blend of 3 citrus fruits, lemon, lime, and grapefruit. Oh, really? So what does it taste like? It tastes like sunshine. Yeah, sunshine as Bacardi laughs all the way to the banks. Lots of sunshine. But it's a winner. It's a winner. I really love it, and I'm sure you can do many mixed cocktails with it. But I'm enjoying the flavor the way it is now. Dr. Diamond, this used to have a black bikini top with little skull and crossbones, but it wore out from using it for many Fandango. So the Fandango energy knocked off the bikini top. So anyway, I love it. So we'll come around round robin, whatever, for the scores later.
Nothing says. Hey, let me ask you. Did it show the screen share?
Well, I posted the.
Yeah, I was trying to show it. It seemed like it didn't work, but I was trying to show the screen share, but I must have made a mistake or something. I thought it was showing it.
I don't know. I have it over here in the private section. So he has the same. So you have the same shot glass, but does it still have the bikini top? I guess. I mean, it has nipples, believe it or not.
Okay.
But anyway, you're having trouble bringing up the Bacardi Limon webpage.
No. I brought up the website with no effort, but I got the impression that the screen share didn't.
Oh, you mean there's a glitch in the screen share right now?
Asking, you see the screen share on our broadcast? Like it's acting strange. Like we're seeing the things it's telling me.
I hope you enjoyed that video.
Let's try it again because I want to
get the EVG. Yeah, try it again. The Bavarian pork shank with potato dumpling at the German restaurant in Germany, and I put the video on the food group, and it was really exceptional. They kept putting dark German beer over the shanks as they were roasting in the broiler.
That sounds so good. Oh, fancy.
Yeah. They call it pig's knuckles, but I don't know. Is that the same thing, Claude? Pig's knuckles, pig shank?
No, different. Ron, your screen, the Lyman Bacardi's on the screen.
It's on the screen, but you have to. Yeah, you got to hit the other format that shows all of us on one side, and
that looks like a great.
I just wanted to show it because you were
those lemons. I mean, it looks like a really great summer liquor.
So
Summary.
they've
fresh.
got a tax shelter in the Bermuda Islands, and that's where their headquarters is. And they can probably give King Charles III a little cut of the action since he's letting them use it, you know. And he likes to get cuts of the action. But he did. I will say that he did kind of promise in a backhand way last week or the week before last. They were showing this on. I was watching BBC or one of the British newspapers. They were saying, well, King Charles promised that he's not going to try to interfere with the government like he did when he was the prince by secretly getting bills pulled from debate because he didn't like what they said.
He's not going to do it, and I don't believe him, but you know,
They say he's going to be a real good. He's going to be a real good constitutional monarch, and he's not going to try to influence how the government operates.
at least as long as he's not making any demands on the United States, you know, like telling Joe Biden.
They were
Yes,
saying there was a freedom of information controversy in England a few years ago, and the British family, the royal family, said, we don't interfere with how the government operates. Okay, we're just up here on the throne being a symbol. And then somebody found out that since 1952 they had gotten over 1,000 bills pulled from debate through back channels. Well, that's 1,000 bills that didn't get debated because the royal family said we don't like them.
I hear they're not fond of Meghan Markle trying to sneak through the back door into the royal family. She better be careful when she goes on a nighttime drive through some cities, you know. All right, anyway. Hey,
no,
I wonder they're gonna
wait a minute.
That clears my sinus.
I'm not saying anything. Everybody should be careful when they drive through the city at midnight. You don't want to run into a bridge, embankment, or anything like that. You want to be careful and be safe. All right.
You got the werewolf from London too out there.
I wonder what he's going to do with his kid brother Andrew, but that's another topic for another day.
Don't talk about Andrew. I just read the book Filthy Rich about Jeffrey Epstein, and him and Prince Andrew were good buddies.
Very good pals.
Yeah.
Hanging out.
Oh, really?
Jean, do you know how to spell the word? Jean, do you know how to spell the word exile? All right.
Yes.
Did they sing that song, Maurice Chevalier, Thank Heavens for Little Girls? Oh, they're so
Exile. All right. So I have the grand larceny. Sorry, I had to whip up the window so I get some light, but I got the larceny small batch, 1870, 92 proof. I got some sausages. I had to, like I said, guys, I had to get something in my stomach. So I got it cooking on the stovetop right now. Some peppers and onions and mushrooms, and I'm gonna put on a pita roll, and that'll be my supper for tonight. So, but anyway, here's what the liqueur looks like. Not too bad.
Do y'all see the screen? Do you see the screen share?
Yeah.
Yes, I do. Now, according to the site, it has the aroma as fresh bread and toffee with a note of butterscotch.
And Jean,
I am getting that. Yes.
Jean, the thing about this whiskey is it's a heavily wheated whiskey. They use wheat instead of rye.
Right,
so
which makes it smoother. And so far, trying it, it has been quite smooth. Sipping on it, so far. So, but I am getting the notes that they're talking about. I do get that note scent of butterscotch in this. I don't know about the fresh bread and toffee, but it does have a caramel little aftertaste on the tongue. I'm not getting those honey notes that they're talking about. But again, it's very smooth and it's quite, not overly sweet, but just good, just mildly sweet. So cheers.
Cheers. I always like
Cheers.
the effect that wheat gives to alcoholic beverages. Wheat, anything, the beers. I mean, I like.
And wheat beers are kind of light too. I kind of like drinking those in the summertime. They're good. They're very light and just just want to take it easy, especially during the summer months. It's very humid, very hot. You don't want to overdo it with a 5% on a hot day. So, but
Wheat vodka.
here what it is. And then now, if you look, there's a only cocktail they only mentioned, and a bunch of other cocktails. But you can do the Kentucky Mule, with the ginger beer, and lime, and all that good stuff. But if you look at all the awards, is one. The recent one, it was the TAG Global Spirit Award of this year, and the Ultimate Experience Challenge. They had a 93 score on it, and then last year at the San Francisco World Spirits Competition, they won gold. And again, if you go scroll down the bottom, a bunch of awards. It's won, especially the infamous SIP Award, double gold Consumer's Choice Award. So. And won a 94 points for Great Value Award. So I guess the price wise for this, is reasonably priced. I don't know. Maybe. So, but again, it just is a nice, smooth flavor. And again, I'm getting that caramel note on the tongue. Yeah, this is pretty decent. And I'm chasing it with a beer. Jay, I guess you read that story that I posted. I don't care what anybody says about this beer. AB InBev is giving all those critics the number one sign, and you don't buy me by number one, because at the end of the day, it's been going strong for 45 years, and it's still bringing in a bunch of cash for AB InBev. So, despite the criticism, they don't care as long as it's bringing in the money and people are buying it. So, but anyway, back to this.
Joe Biden was recently speaking, and he was looking for the woman in the room that died in a car accident, and she wasn't there. And then he got nervous and apologized.
So this is really good, guys. Really good. I'm liking it a lot. So I have my score coming up shortly.
Okay. I'm sorry, but I cannot find a website for Slivovice plum brandy.
I think they generally call it Slivovica, Sliwowica. Would you want me to talk about this now, Ron? It's my turn.
Yeah, I was just saying I was having trouble finding a website to show on the screen share. I
don't even think this is legal in this country. It's just too much alcohol. I mean, 70% by volume. I mean, that's a burner. But anything for Fandango Friday. We all have to make sacrifices.
That's true.
It's clear.
I'm trying.
Are we good? Okay. There we go. It's clear. The smell is, you don't have to stick your nose into this glass very far. It fills the room, the smell. It's definitely, you can smell the plums. The fruit comes in, but you can also smell, there's a hell of a lot of alcohol in this. Okay. You really don't want too many of these, but the smell of the plums really comes through on this. It's really nice. I was thinking, would this be, go ahead.
I was saying, be careful, be careful.
I'm not driving anywhere, and I have this wonderful beer to put out the flames in my body if it comes down to it. I was thinking, could you use something this strong for cooking? I mean, the alcohol would burn off and the flavor would remain. Maybe this would be good on a barbecued steak or something like that.
Marinade, yeah.
Or marinate it, yeah. And then you cook it on and the alcohol burn off. But the smell is really, I mean, it's really you can smell plum here.
Wow. I couldn't find a website either, Ronald, but I found the Wikipedia page explaining this product. That's the best.
What did they say?
No, I didn't even read it.
Let me look at it. Let me look.
Yeah. Probably they usually probably give it a history of it.
I found something here. Slivovitz is with the distinctive aroma and delicate flavor of plums is attained once the mash from a single batch has been triple distilled. Freshly distilled Slivovitz has a relatively high degree of alcohol. It is therefore diluted with spring water to a final 50%. So even the natives can't drink this stuff.
Yeah, it's illegal in Poland.
I heard the person who gave me this. He alluded that this is something the natives like, but it is. I believe it could be illegal in this country. So, what the heck? So I say Nostrovia and to your health.
I'm looking at that, James. I'm looking at the website. So, oh man, I'm so disappointed though that they don't have an official company website. But maybe the company's trying to hide from the cops. I don't know.
I'm sure it pairs well with pierogies and kielbasa. I'm sure it does.
Oh my God! Woo!
Pierogies.
That is gasoline. Wow. And it's
brandy, and it's brandy. It reminds me of when I got the peppermint schnapps. That was 50% alcohol, and it was liqueur.
Woo.
Rumple mints, peppermint schnapps.
It's.
I saw that at Walmart the other day. I saw that at
Walmart. Hey kids, don't try this at home.
You gotta watch it. I'd try it. You know.
I got the burn. You know the good burn. I've got a burn on steroids here, coming right up the esophagus here. A little tear. There's a little tear in my eyes, and I had to take a drink of good old PBR to kind of clear everything out a little. Yeah. It's a unique drink, that's for sure. There's almost a little citrus flavor in the back end. You can taste the plums, but the alcohol there's so much alcohol in it. You can't enjoy it. I think I'm going to say somebody drank a little bit of this because it's down to the last half inch of the bottle here. I think I'm going to use the rest for cooking.
Who else is in the house that could have possibly knocked it off?
We had a party a couple Christmases ago where we invited the police force, and we had about 15 guys here, and I believe this was on the table, just to see if I could get, it's nice to get policemen intoxicated on duty.
Yeah, they either drink because they're bored in Colorado, or they drink because they're under stress.
I'm in a small mountain ski town up here. The cops are great. They socialize with people. If there's a woman on the side of the road with a flat tire, the cop will pull over and help her change the tire. That's the kind of place. We're in a nice place here. I mean, it's one of those little normal. It's why my wife and I got the house here about 25 years ago, before Colorado went crazy in real estate, like a lot of places did. And it was just we moved in, and people brought over flowers and homemade cookies. It was one of those nice little places in America that people are escaping to now. But they still
but they still what?
But they still don't have New Jersey pizza, Beverage Ramble.
No. Yes, I agree.
Pete, there's a science to making good pizza dough.
Amen from the audience, please. When you give up a lot when you leave New Jersey, and one of the thing is the best Italian food you've ever had, and a slice of pizza. It never tastes the same when you leave New Jersey.
You want that crispy, bubbly crust from dough that's been risen and kneaded and risen again and kneaded.
And the grease going down your arm.
Oh, the grease goes down, and you get that little piece of wax paper, and the grease goes rolling down your arm, and you burn the roof of your mouth if you get it right out of the oven. But it's the good burn.
You know what that grease is? That's cheap mozzarella. It's not. It's not pure mozzarella. Well,
All right.
Pizza dough is made from high gluten flour, just like the same flour they make bagels from. With bagel dough, they have to boil it, I think.
Don't start me on Colorado bagels, okay? They're former hockey pucks, okay?
Oh, really? They're not that good, huh?
Yeah.
I like the egg bagel, the blueberry bagel, good one. But they got to be shiny out and crispy with a crispy crust on the outside.
The one thing they do good in Colorado, mountain oysters.
Rocky Mountain oysters, testicles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what mountain oysters prove? That it doesn't matter what you find on the road or what you eat, as long as it's fried in butter, it's edible.
That's it.
Like the French cook everything in butter.
Well, I'll pass on that. All right. Anyway, here's my score. Here's my score for the wild turkey honey. I'm giving it a 95. It's a dynamite product. I've never had it in my life. I've had it now, and I'm very pleased. So I'm going to show that in the banners. 95 out of 100. Yes, indeed. Now, so as far as Stout Sunday, I think John and Neil is going to host because I got some Saints football related problems I got to deal with live from London, and it's screwing me all up. But you understand. But
yep.
And
I'll be watching.
And then next Wednesday we have Joker's Wild Wednesday. Any beer, wine, liquor, milk, water, soft drink, kombucha, apple juice, whatever you want to bring. Joker's Wild Wednesday. I have a beer.
H2O. Well,
yeah.
H2O.
I have a beer-based product. I don't have water. I have a beer-based product made with water though. Don Ho. And,
that's what Ralph Crampton called water. Ho. H2O.
Now, so and also coming up on some Dawn Busters tomorrow morning, I have the famous Jura Scotch Jura Journey, and this is a Scotch you really want to take a journey with. And I bought it at a local store, well, closer to New Orleans, but I got it for a price that seems strange. And I noticed now it's all gone. I think it was coded wrong or something, but it was only $22 single malt Scotch. But my friend David was like, just buy it and leave.
Well, when you say journey, you didn't mean drive while you're drinking Jura. When you say journey.
No, take a journey at home. I mean a metaphysical journey. I meant a metaphysical journey. A transcendental
root canal.
It's going to go up against Finlagan single malt Isla Scotch, which I've got a great deal on that great deal, and it was not coded wrong. So happy. And that's what the hell?
Here it comes.
What do we got? What do we got?
George Stickle or Naked J. It's coming. Naked
J. All right.
Extra.
I got it. Hopefully, I could find a miniature size of that pickle jar, that pickle flavored vodka. I'm sure I would love it. Probably the only thing I would love that's clear liquor, you know.
Get ready, folks. Sure. Say goodbye to Naked J. That's the end of the road.
I'm sure. Hey, this is historic. This is the end of the road. Oh, wow. I'm sure you could put crunchy garlic dills in a bottle of vodka and make your own.
And last, you probably could let it set in the fridge for about 3 months, a freezer for about 3 months. Anybody want to see the deal of the week? Anybody want to see the deal of the week?
Let's see it. Let's see it.
So this product, I was checking online. It sells about $27 a bottle. $27 a bottle. It's from Kentucky. It's called Bird Dog Bourbon Whiskey.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I don't really want to pay $27 when I can get Heaven Hill for 11. But guess what? I was at the store yesterday. I got this bottle for $10. I got the bottle.
You are the educated consumer.
You've got to trust a whiskey with a picture of a dog on it. I mean, that's a given.
Yeah, it's what is it, Irish setter or?
At least it's not a Chihuahua. Then it'd have to be tequila.
Chihuahuas are weird looking. They got those big ears and big eyes and a little mouth, a little snoot.
And they yap all day long.
I got the bottle for $10. All right, now, so plus tax. So here's the smells like pickle barrel pickles with a lot of garlic. Cheers.
Nothing like a big, huge pickle barrel pickle. I mean, a crunchy one.
That might be good with a good Katz's or Stage Deli corned beef and pastrami sandwich right now.
That sounds good.
Oh, one of those mile-high hot pastrami's from Katz's. Oh my God!
How come you can't get that anywhere? You know,
No.
Corned beef, pastrami, and brisket on rye bread, and
on Facebook,
Swiss cheese, and spicy brown.
The Katz Deli Facebook page says they'll ship it anywhere.
It's not, but it's not the same when you walk in that place and you got to tip the guy to give you hey, you want it lean or fat, and you got to give him $1 over the counter while he's slicing it up for you and everything.
Go higher here. Go higher here.
Higher, yeah.
Higher.
Yeah. James, if you could go back to Newark again, check out this place called Hobby's Delicatessen. Somewhere on Halsey Street, I believe it is. There's a nice little delicatessen there. Yeah. I don't know if it's still there or not.
Well, there's a Harold's of New York deli place, and that's part of a hotel by Route 3.
Okay.
Near.
And then there's the infamous Cooper's on only one left now on Orange Street. Once you leave East Orange, New Jersey, going into Newark. Not in the best part of town, but their sandwiches are magnifique.
If I'm on Route 3, I'm going to the TikTok Diner.
Yes,
you guys
been there many times.
Yeah, that's an old landmark. That's remember the Bendix Diner?
No.
Yeah, in Hasbrook, Jerry Seinfeld went there with one of his that show he has, Comedians in Cars Getting Coffee. Coffee and Cars. He took one of the comedians there from Manhattan, picked him up, and went to the Bendix Diner. And I go, what? That's like close to my hometown. That's like it's like an old fashioned looking diner, where they cook right behind the counter. Oh. They turn around and they cook right there.
Get a Taylor ham and egg sandwich on a Bialy. I'm hungry. I'm sorry, I'm hungry tonight.
Memories. Many memories. Yes, sir.
But
now what score? What score?
Okay, scores. All right, I'm gonna give. Well, I don't like white rum, but this is pretty exceptional because it's not sweet and it's very lemony and citrusy because there's lemon, lime, and grapefruit. I'm gonna give it a 98% out of 100. For white rum.
Bacardi. Right. Good job, Bacardi.
Yeah, and they have other flavors. They're there.
Yeah. They have other flavors. Grapefruit, pomegranate, watermelon.
Yeah, tonight's dinner is 4 big flounder fillets that I'm going to saute with dry rub, and then I'm going to put it over organic Lundberg organic brown rice. I cooked it with nori seaweed. I cut it up to shears, and I'm going to all that fruta de mar, the juice of the broth of the sea. that the flounder is.
AMR, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna pour it right on top of it. The fillets.
James, I was thinking
Yeah.
about you today.
Yeah.
I saw a sushi shop.
Oh
I
yeah.
saw a sushi shop and it had crab rolls, but there's only one little problem with those crab rolls. And do you know what the problem is?
No
Imitation crab.
Yeah. Yeah, but it wasn't called imitation crab rolls. It was called crab rolls.
Oh, that's even worse. What sneaky bastards.
That's crab with a K, right?
You know, yeah, crusty, yeah, like from SpongeBob. Eugene Krabs, the crabby. Yeah, you know, one time I saw from a distance, but this diner had the special soup of the day on Friday. It was lobster bisque, and I saw flecks of red throughout the whole thing. And I go, lobster bisque, huh? I told him I worked with seafood for 10 years.
You can't fool me. You can't fool me.
And Corrado's in Clifton, Jean-Pierre?
Yes, my mom shops for a lot. She loves their deals on vegetables.
Oh, yeah. No. It's a fantastic place. And it's near Railway Avenue by the Farmers Market in Patterson. But listen, they had hake, which is an inexpensive cod like pollock, usually $2.99 a pound or so. They were selling it as haddock for $9.99 a pound. And it wasn't even haddock.
No.
It was hake, and hake is like a light pinkish. It looks like a scrod cod fillet, but it's like a light pink.
Sounds good.
And they were trying to pass it off as haddock, which is the most expensive cod, just about.
Is this
James,
the food?
do you have any
Is this the
promo?
food with? I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Do you have any promos?
Not really, because I'm still. I'll see what happens tomorrow. I'm still in the YouTube prison for 2 weeks because they you know what they're doing. What they're doing now is worse than before. They must have some kind of a program that looks for audio keywords, because I don't put any topics in the title or description of the video. I just do a general thing. But they're able to detect certain words, because I don't think they have people that actually listen to every single video on YouTube. I mean, there's like probably millions of accounts, right? So the sneaky bastards must have some kind of program that detects these audio keywords, and people can't. It's horrible. It's fascism. It's First Amendment violation.
I think what you're seeing right now, and I was listening to something the other day on this show, the guy who started this other social media, well, I guess whatever site, he's saying how MySpace is in the grave. Facebook is your grandparents. Instagram is your parents, and TikTok, Snapchat, all these other sites are some other term he called them. I guess the youngins, whatever. But I mean, Facebook for whatever reason right now, I don't know. I'm not on Facebook as much as I used to be. Maybe I'll post stuff about sports stuff, but outside of that,
I mean, I could stream on my Facebook and Instagram, but it's lame. I mean, it's like it's not the same. So it's not the same.
It's not the same.
I'm gonna go 95 out of 100 for the grand larceny. Oopsie, larceny 1870. I think this is a good spirit, and I'm really enjoying this. And I don't think not only the Kentucky Mule, but also you can do traditional like this, nice and neat, or maybe just add some ginger ale to this if you want to. This is a very good product by itself. I'm very impressed. It's going down really smooth. I'm not feeling that little burn on my chest, anything like that. So
I still have one.
Yeah. Oh. Yes. So
Now,
I'm enjoying with my
Sean,
sweetie.
any promos?
Oh yes, promo's coming up. I bought this today. Well, first, I still got the two beers I have to review. I still got the Nitro Milk Stout, and whenever the fall beers you're going to do, I still have one can of that left. I had it the other night. Whenever, I guess that'll be next week, the following week after Joker's Wild, there'll be fall beers, right? Beers for the fall.
Yes. I think.
Okay. Okay. So as far as promos, so I got the Reformation Oktoberfest, and I got the Left Hand Milk Stout. I bought this today. Finally, this is the Harpoon.
Wait. After Joker's Wild Wednesday is pumpkin beers.
Okay. Well, all right. Well, that's what I have. I have the Atomic Pumpkin from New Belgium. So
Okay.
I got that. So, so this is what I'm going to be reviewing coming up. I'll split the case with my brother. I bought a 6-pack, so I'll just keep 3. He'll have 3. The Harpoon Retro Rye IPA. I got that coming up. And I bought this today. So I've been on the fence about drinking all these, these mixed cocktails, and I've had them on my channel, but I'll go ahead and drink this. This is the Hard Rock Long Island Iced Tea, which is at 10%.
The best date drink ever invented. Long Island iced tea.
Yeah. So this one's at 10% using alcoholic beverages, and Jay will like this, artificial and natural flavors.
Right, yeah, because that's what you want. You want artificial. You don't want everything to be real. You want it to be artificial.
Yeah, maybe that Tangy, whatever it was from that MD Tangy Orange I had, which is, I don't know, whatever it was, might brighten me up on the inside. But yeah, so I got this.
Did you see the video I posted this morning?
No, I haven't seen it. Oh yeah, you did the Still Reserve, whatever. I got to watch that. Yeah.
Spiked
Orange soda or something.
Yeah. So I got that. John, of course, will be hosting Stout Sunday coming up 10:30 on the East, 7:30 Pacific in the morning. Yes, if you wake up in the West Coast, have a stout or a porter, that's always good. And of course, Joker's Wild. I'll have something for Joker's Wild Wednesday, 7:30, 4:30 Pacific, and I'll be back for Fandango Friday. And welcome to October now, as we're in the baseball playoffs, all the football, all the fall foliage, and everything else. So,
can you guys see out my window? You want to see foliage? Can you see that?
Yep.
That yellow aspens out there.
mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing right now. Wednesday, Ron. When's pumpkin beer Wednesday? Which one is that?
The Wednesday after next.
Okay, because I love pumpkin beer. I'm a rare bird.
October 13th.
Okay, thank you. 5:30 Mountain Time, I guess.
Oh,
right?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. October 12th.
Okay. These are important dates. I put them in my calendar, man.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Whew. I like everything, but there's a reason why sometimes bottles are pushed to the back of the liquor cabinet and stay there for years and years. This is just too strong to drink, and for me personally, it's got a great smell to it. I mean, it's made from plums, but the alcohol level is way too high for my tender little sensibilities. I'll give it an 82. Just to be fair. It's not something I would drink. I'll pull this out on Fandango Friday 10 years from now again. It's going back in the back of the liquor cabinet. Absolutely. It's very smooth. It's flavorful, but it's too burning. I still feel a little burn. Now, if you want to really talk about a good drink, good old 2 for $5 at Safeway. You can't go wrong. Absolutely. Tonight's dinner, buffalo tacos, which I'm going to have with my PBR.
Hey, that sounds good.
You guys ever have buffalo? It's real popular out west here.
Yep.
No,
Ostrich,
I had
I've
it.
had that.
It's,
Buffalo.
it's very lean. It's very tasty. You put it on a good old El Paso crunchy lime flavored taco with a lot of cheddar cheese on it and some lettuce and salsa, and that's just good food, good eating.
All right.
I probably, after having this Slivovice, I should have pierogies, but I don't think we have any in the freezer. I love pierogies. Did you guys ever have pierogies fried in butter with a little onions in the pan and everything? Oh,
Only
man.
one time there was a spot in I'm trying to think of, was it not Metuchen, Cranford, New Jersey, getting off the Raritan Valley line train, and there was a little spot that did pierogies, and I had it one time. I haven't had it since, but that was very an enjoyable experience.
Oh,
sure.
yeah. And you don't have to eat, when you have pierogies, you don't have to eat for 3 days afterwards. I mean, they just stay in your gut forever, man.
They have the potato and cheese. They have sauerkraut.
Right.
They have various kinds of.
I've had mushroom pierogies with the potatoes and mushrooms in them, and just delicious, but heavy food, real heavy.
Fried in butter.
Yeah, I can maybe tolerate one of those. I'm sure I'd love the flavor. But Claude, do you have any promos?
You guys were talking before about TikTok and stuff like that. I have a sales training business. I run it completely. I do all my marketing for on YouTube. And last couple of weeks, I've been doing YouTube Shorts. These are these 15 to 60-second videos for promotion, and it's really, I'm getting a lot of hits and stuff like that. So just in terms of marketing, YouTube Shorts, which is like equivalent to TikTok and Instagram and some of the other ones out there, it really attracts a lot of people if you have good content. I've knocking on wood here. I've never had any trouble with TikTok, and I never want any trouble with with YouTube and everything. I'm pretty careful about the language and everything else on there, and I tend to be like good dinner manners. You stay away from religion, sex, politics, and the latest diet, and usually they'll leave you alone.
So when you do shorts, it's kind of like a Flex Seal infomercial. Like you bang out a lot of information in 30 seconds.
Yeah, you have a sexy title, and you do it on the application on your phone. You don't do it on your laptop because they have a dedicated application, and you've got to make it entertaining. You've got to make it informative. Anytime you just do a raw commercial, I mean, it's like regular TV. You hit the mute button. You got to make it so people say, that was fun. Let me subscribe to this guy.
I think it's called YouTube Studio, something like that. The app.
It's a dedicated app on YouTube, and it's called Shorts. I'll show it to you real quick if that's all right.
Oh, the app is strictly shorts. Oh, okay.
Right. It's right. There's a little button there, a little plus sign.
Yeah.
And you just hit it, and then you say create a short, and then you make your own video, and you can do background and music and right off your phone there. It's really brilliant.
And it's a maximum 60-second.
You can adjust it for 15 to 60 seconds. You can change the background. You can add in text on it. And I don't know if it's good for a format like what we're talking about, alcoholic products, but it might be a good promo for Fandango Friday, Ron.
Yeah.
60
seconds is a decent amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
You
can get a lot of stuff.
They always badger me about doing shorts, but I never did one. And I just rather keep it to my regular thing. But I know I'll get left behind. Everybody will be speeding ahead, and I'll be back in the old world just doing video reviews. But that's all right.
I love watching your old videos. You've been doing this a while. you've got some old videos out there.
You see the one where Ronald had a poncho on and a sombrero?
No, I like the ones where Ron is eating those Vienna sausage. I like the old Rons where you're always eating with the alcohol. I miss those ones. I love those.
Reminds me of
I've done a few of those. I'm gonna have to bring those back. You know.
KORN TV. Remember, Hee Haw had the 8 crates in the background. They were doing the news on Hee Haw, and they had the whole background.
Oh yeah,
And the best
I
ones are
remember
the ones with you and David, the blind tastes. They're they're just a laugh riot. They're hysterical. You guys could go on the road and you guys could go to Vegas or something.
The next Jerry and Dean comedy team.
Yeah, but then we get in a big fight and break up like Gene and Derek, Jerry and Dean.
Dean and Jerry, right? Yeah. Make these, you know. Oh boy, that was fun. Good times.
Yeah, I don't know why Dean Martin was on the outs with Jerry Lewis for so many years. There's no conflict of interest between the two. I mean, they're two totally different performers. Ridiculous.
Right. Something happened. I don't know. Nobody ever knows what it was. Nobody ever figured out.
Carlo Rossi reviews. Hey, I love talking about my wines, but I'd rather
Carlo
drink it.
Rossi, Paisano gallon bottle of wine. It's still good stuff. Ron, you got a review from Carlo Rossi Paisano. Must be 8, 9, 10 years ago, and you liked it.
Yeah, it was really good. Yeah. My first video review will be 12 years ago in November. 12 years ago in November.
That was
All
the
right,
wine
now,
that was the wine that my mom and dad would always serve Sunday dinners. Of course, us kids, it was spiked with Sprite. But yes,
right.
It was the average Joe, average Jane wine for the working person.
Average Joe.
Louisiana, they let kids drink beer straight. All right, now James, he's going to close it. James is going to. I appreciate James and Beverage Ramble and Claude Diamond and myself for hosting it. I appreciate everybody joining. Now James is going to close us out with a musical accompaniment.
Inagata DeVita, please, if you're taking requests.
Yeah, it makes me remember the old infomercials of Slim Whitman, the yodeling cowboy. Sold more albums in England than the Beatles, and then there was Boxcar Willie infomercials. Yeah, I just remember I was a kid. Slim Whitman, the yodeling cowboy. I can't yodel. South of the border, I tried. South of the border, down Mexico way. Enchiladas. I would like a plate of chicken enchiladas with tomatillo sauce and extra sour cream. And some carnitas quesadillas.
Christopher Cooper tried natural ice for the first time.
He did.
Yeah, he's in the United Kingdom. He loved it. I drank some earlier today when I got home from work. All right. Well, thanks, James, for closing us out. We'll be back next Friday, God willing, for Fandango Friday. Day.
Cheers, everybody. Good night, America. Good night, world.
Thanks, guys. A lot of fun. Thank you.